So let's understand about AWS Kinesis streams. So we'll see what is what. Okay, uh, what is Kinesis stream? So as we have a Kafka streams, right, we get the data in streams, right, maybe topics and message queues. So that kind of data, if we could produce and pass on to our different AWS services. Okay, so this is that kind of AWS provided services. Okay, so wherein we could produce the data in terms of Kinesis streams, and there is a lambda function, based out of maybe Python or Node.js or any other maybe Java SDK. So we need to create the lambda function, which is triggered by some event, happening, and then that lambda function is going to place the data into the Kinesis stream, and then Kinesis stream is going to push that data to the different consumer. So if you look at this picture, so we have what we are going to do as part of this hands-on demo is so as soon as we get the data into the S3 bucket from outside, okay, the original or ultimate source could be a different mechanism. Probably some device is putting the data into the S3 bucket, right? Maybe IoT devices or maybe some queue services or probably any batch processing as well. No, so as soon as the data comes into the S3, there will be event would be triggered, and that event will be triggering the lambda function, and lambda function is going to place the data into the Kinesis stream, and Kinesis stream is pushing the data to the different consumer using lambda function again. Okay, so lambda is we know because we know that lambda is serverless for any customer using AWS, right? So serverless mechanism. Okay, so there are different steps. So first step is we need to create a IAM role. So because these the things are happening among different AWS services, so we need to have. I mean, the Lambda function need to have the Lambda service need to have some identity and access management role to access S3 bucket and Kinesis stream. Okay, so we are going to create the IAM role first, and then let's hook up to the Amazon Management Console and create the IAM role, which is required for this process. Okay, so I'm in the IAM dashboard, and I have clicked on the roles and creating the role. Okay, so this role is for Lambda services. So I'm clicking on Lambda and then selecting the Lambda and then putting the next. Okay, and then again next, and let me go to the previous one. So I need to select the specific policies with respect to different AWS services. So I'm going to need the S3 full access. In reality, in production systems, we would be giving a specific S3 access, maybe probably read only or something like that. Okay, but for this demo purpose, we are not going to restrict it. So I'm just putting the just placing the Amazon S3 full access over here. And we are going to need the CloudWatch access as part of this. So CloudWatch full access I'm going to give, yeah, over here. And then I need Kinesis stream access, okay, full access of this. So these three policies I'm going to attach with this role, okay. So I need to give some name of the role. So let me give the name streaming demo session. So this is the role name I'm giving you. So I need, you can see that policies, we have three policies, okay. So this is the description, and I'm just clicking on creating the role, okay. So first work has been done. Our role has been created, okay. Let me see if we got the role created. Streaming, okay. So this is the role. If you click on it, so we have three policies. Okay, so this is that. And second thing, let's look at the picture. What we are going to do is we are going to create a S3 bucket. Okay, we are going to need the S3 bucket. So let's create a S3 bucket over here. If you click on the S3 on search button, then we're going to create this in new window. Let me name it as a streaming bucket. Kinesis, let's say Kinesis stream bucket. So currently I am not going to do any, maybe this already there. So this is global object actually. So maybe this is already there. Yes, somebody might have created. So I have given just Kinesis bucket, streaming bucket number one. Okay. And what I need to give is, so currently I cannot do it. So what we are going to do is we are going to produce the lambda function. So if you look at the picture, we are going to need the lambda producer and two lambda consumer. So we are going to need three lambda functions. Okay, so let's search the lambda service. Lambda service. So okay, so let's create the function lambda function I have created. I'm going to create from the scratch. I'm going to give the name as producer. Okay, just giving the name as producers, and the runtime environment I'm going to select as a Python. And I'm going to create select the role. So I was talking about, right, the lambda service is going to have the access to, we need the specific role to have access to different AWS services. So my role is listed over here. And in advanced setting, I'm not going to give anything actually. So we are not going to do any cross VPC or outside access. So the things are happening within the AWS environment. So and the IAM role is sufficient for that. Things are happening outside the network. So we will be talking about virtual private cloud and other security groups and all. So let's limit our discussion on that, and I'm going to create this, creating the function, and yeah, new code has been updated while you were making changes. Okay, so this function by default, this template is going to come. Okay, so we will look at that on that template later on point in time. So let's go to again, and we are going to create a consumer functions. Okay, and let's consumer one. Again, I'm taking the environment runtime environment as Python, and then I'm going to take the again this role. Okay, and other settings I am keeping as it is, and again there would be a third function from the scratch and consumer number two. Okay. Again, environment as a Python, and role as a streaming role. Okay, so this is that. Okay, so we have three functions already, and okay, and now what we are going to do is let's go to the S3 bucket over again, and going to create this in new. Okay. So whenever we created the bucket, right, go to the properties and try to create one event over here, and while giving the name to the consumer. Okay, so this is event notification. So if you click on the bucket and go to the properties, and you will have the event notification. So what we are going to do is we need to notify to the Lambda function that something has happened into the S3 bucket. Somebody might have placed the data into the S3 bucket. Okay, so that we are going to tell. Okay, so event name, let's say file data or file upload data upload. Let's say, and let me put the limit this suffix as .log file I'm going to put place, and what event types are we are going to cover as part of this event is port anything which is create happens, S3 object creator like put, post, copy, and multiple upload. So if anything is amended in particular bucket, or or anything newly comes, all those things the event is going to generate. So what type of event we have? We have a lambda function, okay, and so we are going to give the lambda function as producer. So my action on, or any action happening on S3 bucket is going to kick off the producer lambda function. Okay, so I'm going to save this. So this event we have attached, okay, with this bucket. So whatever we are going to place, this is over here. We are going to upload some file, right? So that file is going to trigger the producer lambda function. So now we have left with where we are is we have created these functions. Okay, everything is there. Now we have two things. So we are going to create the streams. Okay, so let's search the Kinesis stream AWS. Going to create a new window. So let's create. So I'm going to collect streaming data with the data stream. So in this session, we are going to complete this only Kinesis data stream. There is a one more Kinesis data firehouse, and that is for delivering the messages, and this is for analytics. Okay, so what we are going to do is, as part of this session, we are going to take the Kinesis data stream. Stream name is let's say name it Kinesis data stream. Okay, and SARD estimator is SARD in the sense of the division of the data. Okay, so number, if you are giving more than one SARD, so you can take one or two SARDs. Okay, so depending upon the, so it's going to create the division of the record, and for easy management, right? So this has been created. Okay, streaming has been done. So it is. It may take some time. Yeah, this has been done. Let's see the dashboard, and we have data stream is, first data stream has been created. Okay, so we don't have any action over here possibly, and let's go to the configuration, and whatever we are going to do is we are going to encrypt the data which is passing through the stream. Okay, so this is we are going to modify. Okay, or as part of Kinesis data stream. And let's see, I mean, if it is done, yeah, done. Okay, so our data stream is active, and let's go back to the picture. Okay, so what we have done is we have established the kind of mechanism from S3 to producer, right? So what we are going to do is, so these consumer lambda functions need to know that Kinesis stream is going to place the data to me. Okay, so that kind of things we are going to place over here. We need to so go to the consumer, and we need to trigger it. Select the trigger type is Kinesis. Okay, so what is the trigger is Kinesis trigger, and give the name of the stream, and consumer. Okay, so we are other settings we are keeping as it is. Okay, we are don't anything actually. So the trigger, we have added trigger over here, and so we have added the trigger, right? This consumer is triggered by this Kinesis stream. So similarly for consumer number 2, we are going to add the trigger. So the trigger is going to be as a Kinesis name, Kinesis data stream name, and yeah, we have done. Okay, so these things we have already done. Okay, so now let's go to the functions. Okay, so what we are going to do is, this default function is not going to be working. What we are going to do is part of this producer. So what? So as soon as the bucket is going to be filled with .log file or any star.log file, the producer would be kicked off, will be notified, and this will kick off this lambda function. So this lambda function has to write the data into the Kinesis stream. So I have one, you know, create, function created already. So let's explain. Let me explain this actually. Basically, what we are going to do is Boto3. You may probably know that Boto3 is no, SDK, Python SDK for AWS. Okay. So this we are going to import. So whatever object of under the AWS like S3 bucket or Kinesis stream or a DynamoDB object or Lambda functions, we could create using the S3 Boto 3. Okay, Boto 3 dot client and give the name of this services. So that will be creating that kind of object. Okay. So this is Lambda handler. Okay, it was already default was there, but we are going to replace default with this one. So what we are going to do is we are going to take the bucket name and what is the file name inside that bucket and the data of the file. Okay, we are going to get object. This is the data of the and this is we are we are making this reading that object, okay, the body object of the data, and then we are going to printing just for logging purpose, and then finally we are going to we have a object of Kinesis client, right? For in Kinesis client we are going to putting that record stream. We have to give the name of the stream, okay. So let's go to this is our stream, right? Yeah, I need to change this. Okay, stream name now is going to, we have to give the stream name, we have to give the data name, and we have to give the partitioning key. Partitioning key is the file name. So depending upon the file name, this is going to be distinguished in the, if somebody is, placing the file in continuous manner, any log files, right? So the partitioning key would be a unique factor for the data stream. Okay. Now, this we have done. We are going to deploy this. Okay, this is deployed, and now we are going to go into the consumer. So similarly, we are going to customize this Lambda function for consumer. So I have one. So what we are going to do is for consumer one number one. Okay. Mhm. Okay. So this is consumer number one. Okay. So there we are going to base 64. Okay. So whatever records we are going, the records are going to come as part of Kinesis stream, is because we know that Kinesis stream is going to push the data into the consumer Lambda function. Okay. So at this point in time, we will have the records. Okay. So we are going to read those. So event is going to come and event records will give the number of records. Okay. And then payload, we are going to create the payload from Kinesis data. Okay, record Kinesis data. From the data we are going to prepare the payload, and then we are going to print that payload. Okay, so we will see that whether that particular payload has been come or not. So we are going to deploy this is for consumer number one, and we have similar function, exactly similar function for consumer number two. Okay. Go to the consumer number two, and let's. So I'm going to deploy it. This is for consumer number two. Let me see if I have done deployment already. Yeah, I've done it. So see, so what? Let's look at the picture. So what we have done is we have established the notification mechanism between S3 and producer, and also the producer is again putting the data into the Kinesis stream, and Kinesis stream would be placing the data in, the consumer is listening to the Kinesis stream that we have as part of trigger. We have already established this, right? And this both consumer is going to pay attention to the Kinesis stream, and finally they are going to receive the data. So now it's the time to test it everything. So what we are going to do is let's create one file over here. Let me, this is Kinesis demo. I am creating finally, so this is the, okay. Let's say this is my file and I am saving this file as um, maybe desktop or probably let me save it as a demo.log. Okay, demo.log file. Okay. Now what we are supposed to do is what we are okay now. This is stream and this is the bucket. So currently we don't have anything on bucket. So let's upload the file and adding the file and let's go to the desktop and demo.log. Okay. So place this file. So demo.log is over here and I'm going to upload this file. Okay. So this file has been uploaded and let's see what happened over here. Okay. So let's see the functions actually. It looks like uh, let's see the producer first. Okay, let me see the monitoring. Let me see the monitoring and in monitoring view the CloudWatch. Let's see the CloudWatch. So it looks like there is a record log stream has been created in 28/7 and 2021 at 23:46. Okay. So yeah, start request has been done, and then this is Kinesis demo. I am reading line number 2, and finally, thanks. Okay, so the data has been received by this one. So the CloudWatch is saying that we got the data, right? The producer has received the data. Similarly, we'll see the another consumer, okay, consumer function. So consumer function, let's see the monitoring and see the watch, CloudWatch, and see there is an one record, okay, 2346. See decoded payload for consumer, okay. This is Kinesis demo, okay. So we have received the data. So any kind of data could be received, okay. So this is the about all demo part actually basically. We have understood how data is going to be passed from one services to another using Kinesis. We have understood the Kinesis stream. Most importantly, we have understood the Lambda function basically. So there are steps actually. What you need to do is IAM role. Second step is to create Lambda functions. Okay. Then S3 bucket and what exercise you need to do is and plus event event which can attach this to producer lambda. Okay, the first step is what is first step? First step is create consumer lambda function or functions, one or more. Okay, whatever, how many, whichever number you need, right? So those many of consumer you can create. Then create and Kinesis stream and encrypt data. Okay, to secure the transit. Okay, to secure the data at transit, we encrypt the data. Okay, and the sixth step is to what? uh, attach the triggers to the what? The to the lambda function. The lambda functions. Okay, these are the six simple steps. Okay. So the functions which we have created in Python, there are many more languages which are supported, Node.js, JavaScript, and Go language and other languages, right? Java language. So, so thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel, and we are going to go ahead with many